A minute of plank is the longest minute of your life. So when we're talking about working your core, there's two main ways that we're talking about. The first is a static hold, something like a plank, where you're not moving, and the second type is dynamic. So that's your typical crunch move that you're thinking about. We're gonna show you a couple different variations for these that are gonna give you the most bang for your buck when you're training your abs in the gym. And we don't just mean abs, we mean the whole core. Your system, your back, your abs, your obliques. It's like a big barrel wrapping around your belly and your spine, and we've got to train the whole thing, right? We're gonna start with a static hold, and for today that's gonna be plank, and we're gonna get down into your plank position. We wanna make sure that his elbows are right under his shoulders, so nope, none of that, nope, none of that. Yeah, nice, stack nicely. Butt's not up in the air, butt's not sagging down. Yeah, beautiful. So remember, your core is the whole trunk, so it's the whole thing wrapping around. This should be nice and tight and flat. I should be able to go get a PVC pipe and rest it on here, and it shouldn't move. And you should be able to breathe throughout this motion as you're holding it. If you want to make it easier, you can take your feet wider. Yeah, if you want to make it harder, stack your feet. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Now flip over onto your back. The opposite of this motion is a hollow hold. So here, he's gonna put his arms up over his head, pick up his hands and feet just a little bit, squeezing the rib cage to the pelvis. So this is really similar as when he's in that plank position in terms of squeezing that rib cage to the pelvis. It's a different way of expressing that static hold. Yeah, that makes it a little bit easier. That's gonna make it harder. For both of these exercises, that static hold is what's important because you're just practicing having those muscles turned on and working. They're not moving, they're not doing anything. They're getting stronger because of the pressure that you're placing on them by virtue of those muscles just being turned on, right? Stabilizing the spine, stabilizing each other, stabilizing your whole body, and then those muscles need to get strong in that static plane, and then we can take that and use it for dynamic core exercises. So when we're talking about a dynamic core exercise, that's just moving in any plane. For the sake of simplicity today, we're just talking about the front back. We're not gonna get into side to side motions. We're just gonna talk about moving that core through exercises beyond just your typical crunches. So we're gonna start with a dead bug. Dan's gonna get down on his back. Hands and legs up in the air like this, and he's gonna move opposite hands and legs slowly away and then bring them back together. And then switch to the other side, slowly away and then back together. I see this knee creeping forward a little bit. They've gotta stay back. Yeah, don't let them creep. A good way and drive your spine down into the floor. So don't let your back arch at all. You wanna drive your spine into the ground, squeezing that rib cage to your pelvis. So if this is hard for you, don't move your arms and legs quite so far. And you can use this ball as like tactile. Here, I'm gonna come over here, sorry. And you can use this ball as tactile feedback to make sure that you're not moving too much. If this is hard, you could do just your arms or just your legs. The last variation that we want to show you today is called the tuck crunch or the V-up. So Dan's gonna go back into that hollow body position that we were in earlier, arms up, legs up, and he's just gonna tuck up and then come back out again. The reason why we like this better than regular crunches is because it uses that hollow body position, so you're not crunching your spine off the mat. Even if you wanna make it a little bit easier and go all the way down from the ground, up, and then rest in between each one, you're still forced to get that hollow body position first, and then you're moving through the full range of motion. If we want to make them harder, we're gonna do V-ups. I'm gonna do V-ups. Same thing, starting in that hollow body position, you're coming up and then back down. moving through that full range of motion, touching the ground and then coming up.
What's also good is you're using your lower abs, hip flexors, and all these muscles should work together. So instead of wasting your time just doing a crunch, you can get all the whatever you're trying to get done with your crunches mixed with your lower abs, your core being static with the hold, then you get the flexor, lower abs, and we got it all in one package.
Yes. Way better than crunches, guys. Do these 4 exercises. You'll never need to worry about crunches again.